I don't know. I hope you're.
Let me explain to the audience that there are three parts of a power. Should I say value chain?
Okay, very good.
There are three parts. You have generation.
Yeah.
You have transmission.
Yeah.
And you have the distribution network.
Good.
So the generation units, they are the ones who actually take the energy from its natural form.
Yeah.
Either from hydro or from gas or from solar, whatever system it is.
Yeah.
They take the energy from its natural, extract it.
Yeah.
That's generated it, right?
Yeah.
Then transmission are the ones. Now, this part, transmission, is actually very capital intensive because you are going to line up
power grid and all that.
Power grids, power cables, line up across communities, across countries. It will pass land and sea everywhere to get to a particular community.
Yeah.
Transmission is extremely expensive.
Yeah.
As a result, transmission is often monopolized. Transmission is often owned by a single entity.
Okay.
Now, after that, you now have the last bit, which is distribution.
Yeah.
Distribution is now the end part that now gets that power that has been generated from the generation unit, transmitted through the cables, through the transmission guys, and then handed over to the distribution guys to send it to households.
Yeah.
To send it to households.
Yeah.
Now, Nigerian government some years back sold the distribution part to independent companies.
Yeah.
I think about 15 of them, I'm not sure, or 12. Now, they sold these parts to
the rights.
The rights, yes.
Yeah.
Now, hoping that when private organization comes in, it will be better, right? He discovered that it wasn't better at all.
Yeah.
Now,
the transition one is the most important.
Exactly. Now, the transmission is still held on to by the government.
Okay.
They still hold on to it. Generation, yes, they sold some parts of it. Some companies can generate fine, but they end up giving it to government to transmit.
And
now, by the time you now transmit, do everything, you send it. Usually, what distributors get is half of what was in.
So energy is lost down the line.
It's lost down the line. It's lost. Yeah.
So and the technology needs to be better then.
Of course. Now, to make it worse, what the distributors now get is not even fully distributed to homes.
Okay.
Why? Because when they get it at a high cost.
Yeah.
And they are private companies. They will make profit, right? So by the time they want to sell, the government also comes as a regulator and tells them, please, you cannot sell more than this. And they'll be like, but I got it for this cost. How am I going to make my profit? And then that becomes a problem.
Okay.
They will then say, if we sell at this price, we will cover costs.
Yeah.
Government will say this price is not affordable by the people.
So I mean,
then you have a problem where they say, okay, if that is the case, we will only release this amount.
Can you imagine?
I don't know if you can capture the complex situation. Right?
It's interesting.
And so it becomes a very complex situation. Now, while we are working, while that is an issue, there is another issue underground.
Okay.
And that's the issue of corruption, power of generator importing companies.
Okay.
Now, these guys, they are like a cartel.
Hey.
They are making serious money.
Okay.
They are making billions, not naira, dollars,
yeah,
by selling generators, both small and large, to different companies and individuals.
And then the diesel people, okay?
And the diesel,
okay.
So these guys are like a cartel, and they are stifling the efforts of government at the end. And also, if they are infiltrating into government corridors to make sure that things that should be done are not done. Imagine, so when a particular government agency is supposed to act, that agency won't act. We'll just be looking, allow things to go bad. Because they've collected some Benjamins, right?
Okay.
From these people. So the cartel is actually very strong. As a matter of fact, they are so strong that they are stifling the efforts of government.
No. It's not. They are strong in conjunction with the government.
Some parts, yes.
Okay.
But then some years ago, I remember that I'm not sure. I think it was Goodluck's time. Goodluck Jonathan of Nigeria. When he was the president, he got this man from America. I think he's a professor of electrical engineering. If I'm not wrong, I think it's Bartholomew Unaji. Unaji. He got him from America. Well-established professor. And he made him the minister of power here in Nigeria. This man came excited. I'm here to do the work. Don't worry. The issue of power outage is something of the past. I just wanted you to know how powerful the cartel is. Sometimes more powerful than some people that should even make decisions. They make it so difficult for you because they know that in a democratic system, you can't just act without certain parameters,
and the policies and all that,
and policies and the actors that must be in line with what you're trying to do, right? So what they do is, if they can't get you, then they get those actors, so they frustrate you, and that's exactly what they did. They frustrated a minister to the point that he couldn't do much. At the end of the day,
this is the story of Nigeria. Okay. So many people have come excited to contribute to the development of Nigeria. Unfortunately, those kind of actors, those kind of cartels frustrate every effort. So for me, I say when I say we are citizens, are the issue we have. So whenever people say government, I say people in government are members of our local communities. Okay. They didn't come from Mars. Okay. They are here with us. Okay. They came from our midst. So our problem is us. And until we say the truth to ourselves that we are our problem and we decide to fix it, nothing will happen. Unfortunately. Anyway, let's move on.